Merry Christmas. I love Christmas. I love December, not just because of the decorations and not just because of my mullet ornament, have a mullet Christmas, um, but because it gives me an opportunity to be reminded, that God is who he said he was and has come and done what he promised to do. He is faithful to all of his promises. It also makes me think of how often we put conditions on our trust. You can trust God with an if, or you can trust God with a because. So the if puts me in control. God, if you do this, I will trust you. If you provide this job, which I've identified that I need, and I feel good about it, I'll trust you. Right? People often don't trust God because they didn't get what they wanted. So they put conditions on God. If you do this, then I'll give you my praise or trust, right? And the minute that God stops doing the things that we've identified we need or want, or to take away a bad feeling or to give us a good feeling, if he doesn't do those things, we don't trust him. But here's a because, right? I'm going to share 3 verses with you that indicate that we should just trust God, just because. Psalm 46:10, you probably know this one. Be still and know that I'm God. Right? He doesn't have to do anything to prove that he's God. He is God. And sure, there's proof here and there, but he's got nothing to prove. And it's not the gift that comes from God's hands that we worship. It's God, it's the giver. And so he is the greatest blessing that we possibly could have. We're not looking to something else to fulfill us. God will fulfill us. He is the fulfillment. So if we have God, we have all things. We're not lacking in one thing. Hebrews 13:8 says that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So he's dependable. And so I can trust him, right? I can trust him, not if, but because he is who he says he is. He is the great I am. He is Lord. Psalm 9:10 says this, those who know your name put their trust in you, for you, O Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. So again, it's a because those who truly know God put their faith in him. There's no conditions. Now, you may have a list of things that you are praying about, and that's fine and good. And God loves when we take our requests to him. He loves that. Sit in his lap. Call him Abba, Father. Make requests of him. But delight yourself in the Lord first. He's the greatest delight of your life. He's the greatest desire of your life. When you have him, when you have a vibrant relationship with Christ, you have everything. You need not one more thing. If that's the base from which your trust of God comes from, then he can put anything in your hand in terms of a trial or a hard time or a hard phase in your life, or he can take anything out. He may take away that job or something else. Trust him regardless. Don't throw an if at God. Throw yourself at God completely. Those who seek him should seek him with all their heart. So Merry Christmas to you. I hope this is a great December. I'm challenging you to trust God just because. Don't put an if or any kind of condition there. He didn't do that to you. He sent his son because he loved the whole world. He sent his son for you. No conditions. Not because you were good, not because you deserved it, and neither I. So God loves you. All right, be encouraged.